Right now we're live, man. Hey guys, what's going on? It's GMXB1, and I've got a PS4 pre-E3 podcast. I've got two guys in here who are multi-console owners, but they are pro PS guys, in my opinion, anyway. I've got Cyan Knight. Give him a shout.
AKA MistaOfficialVG.
That's the one. And Cyan Knight, MistaOfficialVG, has also got a YouTube channel. I shall link that in the podcast. And I've got JC. I'm going to refer to him as JC.
Talk about it.
Right, man. Right, I'm going to start off now. I'm going to talk sales. 8.4 million on the Sony side, compared to the 4.7 on the Xbox One side. How do you guys feel the Xbox One can catch up in the sales region of the PS4? I'm going to start with JC on this one.
I think the Xbox can catch up with the new SKU, the Connectless. A lot of people didn't buy Xbox One just because they didn't want the Connect or whatever the excuse was. But now you don't have a really excuse to not buy an Xbox One, other than if you don't like those certain type of games that they have. But like I always say, like with the PS4 is doing so well because the PS4 is just so many options you can have just buying this console. You can buy the console and have a plethora of games that's waiting for you, like those free-to-play games that everybody disses and all that stuff. You have that available to download right away without even having Plus or even buying a game, where people can get tons of hours of gameplay on each of those games. Like Kev right here, he said he played DC Universe. I'm pretty sure he put in hours upon hours playing that game. No Plus required, things like that. That's what would bring a lot of people over. So I really think Xbox need to try to embrace that, where they have some free to play games, PC ports, to bring other people in so they can purchase more Xbox Ones.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Cyan Knight, what's your take on that?
Can the Xbox catch up? I think so. I mean, me personally, I'm a different kind of gamer, so like my wants and needs in opposed, I guess the masses are a little bit different. Like, the Xbox, it kind of caters a lot more to the casual crowd to some degrees in regards to like the apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ease of use, although it's not as easy as it was with in comparison to the 360, but I mean it can catch up. I'm not sure it's gonna be like by a great margin, but it'll at least be some respectable numbers, I think, with the Connectless SKU that's coming out and this Tuesday? No, Monday.
Yeah.
So it'll help it catch up, but it all depends on the moves that's going to be made in regards to what we hear from E3. In regards to like the hardcore gamers who haven't crossed over the next gen, but like for the casual guys, it's pretty much going to be like based upon the mind share. So if most of the kids or most of the casual dudes, still going to convert over to the PS4, then it's gonna eventually keep snowballing and get greater and greater. And that'll determine whether or not the Xbox can catch up. Because if a lot of people are getting through word of mouth that the PlayStation does this or the Xbox does that, then they're gonna go, with what the popularity of the gamers are going with. So I still think it'll catch up, but how much will be determined, by going off of E3 and the games that'll be offered by year's end.
Yeah. Now, ever since Phil Spencer took over the Xbox division, there's all these Sony dudes say, the Xbox One is now converting into the PS4 side. Do you reckon Spencer took a look at the PS4 and implemented a lot of their ideas into the Xbox side as well?
Yeah, I feel like he did. I mean, look at Microsoft. Microsoft is not stupid, all right? Microsoft, they want to get money. They want to make that money.
Yeah.
PS4 is highly successful right now. And look at the things that they're doing. From the start, you didn't have to have Plus to do certain things, like how the Xbox One, you needed Gold. They took that and implemented it. PlayStation Plus, in my opinion, is the best gaming service you can offer to gamers. You're getting games, discounts, all that stuff.
Yeah.
they implemented that towards Xbox One as well. You know, there's a lot of things that they're doing as well, like the screenshots and
Yeah.
certain things. I feel that's why I feel like they're gonna start adding those stuff like the free to plays. They want to get that stuff to their console, and especially with the DX12 update that's
Yeah.
coming, that's gonna just make it much easier to get those PC ports to the platform. But yeah, I mean, this is what these companies do, man. These are billion-dollar companies, and they want to make money. So
Yeah.
something successful on the one side, they're going to try to implement it on their side as well. So it's nothing that's not common.
Yeah. I was just going to say, so it's like they're bouncing off each other out there. They're looking at their ideas and they're looking at Microsoft's ideas and thinking, well, how are we going to implement this onto our system for our consumers? So, I mean,
It's common stuff.
yeah, that's it. Now, there's also a rumour on the Vita PS4 bundle going to be announced at E3 for $500. What's your take on that, Cyan Knight? I'm going to ask you this one. What's your take on the PS4 bundle?
I mean, it's good, but they kind of, I don't know. To me, it's 50-50. It's good, then again, it's bad because $500 in comparison to $399,
Yeah.
people are not really gonna, automatically gravitate to the $500 price tag, and they should know that anyway, based upon the Xbox hardships with trying to get that, the Xbox SKU with the Kinect to sell well. But then again, like I said, it's based upon the mind share. If they see other people gravitating towards it, then others will gravitate towards it as well. But I don't know. It should be something that should be presented as like a holiday bundle, and nothing more than that. But I don't know if they sell it for like 500. Good luck to them. But I still think that the regular PS4 would do something like that. Like to me, it's like they should have did that right around the time when the PS4 was gaining momentum at the start of it. Given it's still early, it's been about 7 months, but for me, I've been a Vita owner since day one, so for me to have already have my hands on a handheld, I'm kind of indifferent towards it. I mean, obviously they want to sell because that's their weakest selling product between the PlayStation brands, but I don't know, maybe they could just lower the price for it. I don't know, maybe 450 or something, but it's gonna wind up being for 500. It would have to be like some games included too, man. You got to really sweeten up that bundle to make a person feel like they gonna spend 500 bones, for that type of bundle. Because if you just getting the game, given you got free to plays on the PS4 and whatnot, but you don't really have too many free to plays that's like good on the Vita that'll make you say, man, I need to go ahead and just get this with no games. So. Yeah, we'll see, man. But I don't think it's going to do too great. It's actually a step backwards, if you ask me, in some ways. So we'll see.
What's your take, JC? What's yours on that? On this problem?
I mean, I agree with Kevin. Some starting 50-50 with it. But I feel like this is PlayStation's move to get more people with Vita. Obviously.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move. To be honest, saying you have a bundle, which is costly, but you can do so much functionality between the PS4 and the Vita. And with the games aspect, I think it's also good because if you have a PS4, you have Plus, which links over to the Vita, and once the instant game collection on the Vita is great. You got Uncharted on there, Gravity Rush. So regardless of not, you're still going to get the games there, but the price is shaky. But I don't think they would lower it because it would be too much of a loss to lower it. But like Kev said, I already had a Vita. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Vita is a niche kind of environment of people. But if you look at it, the people who have Vitas, they actually purchase games for it. See. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm 50-50 on it. But it's a good move for them.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna be like gangbusters. But it's a good move.
Well, I think what Kev said, if they release it nearer time for the holiday season, I think that'll be a good move as well. So say like the beginning of November time, they release this bundle.
Yeah.
That might impact a lot of consumers to say, well, I mean, basically you are getting two systems really.
I mean, like, this is my opinion. I personally love the Vita, but in the
Yeah,
masses,
I love my Vita too.
PlayStation, they gotta give people a reason to love the Vita as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
you're a PlayStation guy, you're gonna like the Vita. Most PlayStation fans, the fan base, they already have a Vita, things like that. But
Yeah.
the masses is looking at the Vita like, hey, we see a lot of indies, we see a lot of these games that's not really AAA quality. I mean, that's what they see. I don't think it's true, but that's what they see. But you don't really have that killer game to be like, okay, I need to get a Vita. So
Yeah.
if they do have that killer game, like say they do announce something for on E3, they have a killer game. A lot of people saying that they might have a game like Infamous on Vita. I mean, we'll see, but you know,
Mm. Are you guys expecting Sony to announce a price drop for the PS4 at E3?
Nah,
nah,
PS3.
nah.
No.
Yeah, PS3, yeah.
PS4, sorry, not PS3.
Nah,
Yeah.
I hear you, but nah, I don't think PS4 is gonna get a price drop. I'd say maybe next year. But the
Yeah.
PS3, I'm pretty sure that should be down to like 150,
Yeah,
199.
PS3 definitely dropping.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's what 300 right now, right? Still,
Yeah. Yeah.
PS3
I
like
mean,
299.
Mm.
right. So they might as well drop that down to like, I would say 100. That'll like shoot them off the shelves. But 150, no more than 200, then that'd be cool, I guess.
Yeah. I've got a question here from Ace Cheese just joined the cast. This is Big Cheese Kit. I will post his channel in the actual podcast when it's finished. How's it going, Cheese?
Big cheese.
You ain't
Right.
got your mic on. Turn your mic on. Right,
You're
yeah.
on mute.
Yeah, they automatically mute
Good.
when you jump on the podcast when you live.
Yeah. What games are you guys expecting to see on the Sony side? Now we've heard a lot of rumours. We know about the Kingdom Hearts not being revealed there, and
Final
a
Fantasy
ton of
15.
other stuff. Now, what are you guys expecting on the PS4 side to give that that boost to the consumers? Obviously, they're giving away these free movie theatre tickets, so they've got something planned. They've got something expecting. So I just want to get your guys' take on this.
Who gonna start it off? You want me to start off?
Yeah, you started off.
Hey man, listen. My expectation is real high right now because I don't think no company is gonna do some movie theater experience like that just to show, mediocre stuff.
Yeah,
But like expected, the Uncharted 4, I think that reveal is gonna be crazy.
yeah,
I really do feel like they're gonna show Last Guardians, even though they had a little rumor today. I really feel that game is gonna be shown because, like I said before, Sony is pretty forward on if they're gonna cancel a game. They'll just tell you straight up we're canceling that.
yeah.
I
Um,
disagree.
So you
disagree?
reckon
Yeah.
that's going to get cancelled? And
No, I'm not saying it's gonna get canceled, but I don't think they're gonna show it at E3. That's a Japanese
yeah,
driven title. I don't think they're gonna show it there. I think they'll show it at Tokyo Game Show. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, they'll probably show like a teaser or something. But I do agree that the Tokyo Game Show is more something where I will see, but we'll see. Um, as far as surprises, I feel like a Siphon Filter is going to be shown.
yeah.
Um,
I was just going to say that. Yeah, you
there's a
reckon
lot of
so?
trademarks that Sony had as well, like in the past, where the Guns Up,
Yeah,
the Project Beast, I think they had a thing called Blood something. They had another one Entwined,
mm,
but people say that might be a Media Molecule, and they wait until Gamescom. They have some other ones too, but things like that they're gonna be sure that's gonna surprise people. And I feel like at E3, Sony's on the wave with the PC ports, and and this is my personal thing. I think at one of these major PC games, the free to play games like a Dota or League of Legends,
yeah,
is coming to PS4. I just feel like that's coming because after playing all these PC games on the PS4 and how easily ported they said it is, I feel like one of those games is coming.
Except for War Thunder.
I love War Thunder, man. That game's fun as hell. And my last surprise, I can't really say. So, yeah.
yeah. Cyan, what's your take on this one? What are you expecting?
I'm expecting Uncharted. That's about it.
Mm,
Everything else is, man. I mean, the stuff that I want, that I really want, I haven't heard any, rumors about it, so I don't want to get my expectations up too high. Like I want a Legend of Dragoon. I don't know, I know that you can Twitter that dude Gio Corsi or whatever and all of that to get that possible, but I haven't heard any rumors for that coming, so my expectations just pretty much Uncharted, God of War, stuff like that. And then
I want my Final Fantasy remake, man. Final Fantasy 7, man. Let's go, Sony.
that would be good, but I don't think so. Like I
I've been
don't.
that dude too.
I got low expectations anyway, because like all these damn leaks and whatnot been dropping, and it's like, well, I mean, even if it is, it isn't true. Like, damn, man, they
do it.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to avoid when you got cats constantly reposting it, from groups, and if you in a lot of gamer groups, you're gonna eventually run into it.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, my only expectation is Uncharted. Everything else, I'm just I'm going in blind. I'm looking for. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'm not setting my expectations too high. I'm interested in see what Nintendo and Microsoft got going on before I get my hopes up. I'm interested in those two because I kind of got an idea of what to expect, but I want to make sure it's true.
From seeing Nintendo little leak, that's a good little lineup they got going.
If it's true.
I was going to say that if it's true, man. So what's your tech cheese? What are you expecting on this for?
Well, I'm kind of disappointed to hear that Saya Knight wasn't anticipating Candy Crush,
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as from a profitable standpoint, if they come out on PS4,
that will make a shit ton of money. I'm telling you.
I'm saying it make a whole bunch of money. The ladies love Candy Crush, especially with remote play, and you got the touch screen. Come on, man. Come on.
No, but I was looking forward to like an Uncharted. I want to see a remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I would like to see, one of the original PlayStation people return. Crash Bandicoot. I would like to see something from him, but we can't really expect nothing like that. I mean, we may be surprised, we may not be, because like I said, these leaks are just falling out everywhere. I try to pay attention to it, but like I said, we don't know what's going to happen at E3, so whatever happens, let's anticipate it.
Yeah, we just got to do it. Yeah. Right then, we're going over to the order now. 1886. Now we've seen a lot of these so-called Xbots. I'm an Xbox. But you've seen all the damage control. It's downgraded, the polygons and all that shit. And then it's just got. It said last week it's going to be delayed until 2015. I want your guys' take on this. Is delaying a game good or bad on your side? So I'm going to start with Cheese on this. Is your game good or bad for delay?
Well, it depends, because you're advertising such quality, and then when you actually dish out the game at a certain date, like if it was this year, and it's nothing like you advertised, you're going to get a whole lot of backfire. And like for an example, Watch Dogs was pushed back. Now remember, that supposed to come out like
on launch. Yeah,
like on launch. Yeah, and like they were showing how beautiful the game looked and the graphics, and look at the water and like stuff like that. And then when we saw like previews of the game, it was like, what the hell is this? This wasn't what was advertised. You know what I'm saying? Like even the PC version has like a setback on it, even though it was pushed back. But either way, I just feel like, pushing back a game to give us what we ask for is good. But to push back a game to not give us what we asked for, because Watch Dogs was still the same even though they pushed it back. It's a disappointment.
Yeah, man.
It's still, that's what I was just going to say. I mean, we expected this delay, right? And then we're thinking 6 months delay? Yeah, 6 months delay. And we're thinking, right, they're going to concentrate now. With these screenshots we're seeing at 2012, the E3, we all knew it was on the high-end PC running at max, but we expected a little bit more. But as for the game itself, I'm enjoying the game on multiplayer and the actual game itself. It's Ubisoft's version of GTA 5, really, isn't it? That's what I'm taking it off when you go on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because like, when you look at GTA 5, how that was advertised, the gameplay and everything, that was literally what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you looked at Watch Dogs was like, oh my god, like, yo, this is crazy, this is sick.
Yeah.
And then when we saw like gameplay from last year, and then the actual playing the game yourself this year was like, this is not what we wanted. This isn't what we saw in 2012. Like 2 years ago was better than today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, JC, your take on the order. What you've seen of it so far?
Well, I think the order, that game's look beautiful. I'm a little disappointed that it did get delayed, but at the end of the day, I'd rather they take time and work in the game and
Yeah.
perfect it. So, and I don't feel like it's going to be a too long for delay. They said early 2014. Let's hope
Yeah.
that they keep their word on that. But um, as far as delays, I'm not too mad about delays, man. I mean, as long as the games is there and I'm busy on the console, I'm pretty good. But I mean, if I'm really hyped for a game, yeah, it's obviously there's going to be a little disappointment. But
Yeah.
if it's making the game better, it makes the game better. My take on Watch Dogs, I just feel like certain games or certain developers, they show games too early. Like
Yeah.
Watch Dogs, that was 2 years ago they showed that.
Yeah.
And that's a little too early, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's within the year, make the hype train build up and all that stuff. But we coming off a hype train of 2 years. Same thing with Last Guardian. That game was nowhere to be close to be released, and look where we at now with that game. Don't show it too early. Make the hype train develop in a year and see what happens. I mean, delays are delays, man. What can I say? I'm not a dev, so
Yeah,
hey.
True. Official VG, what's your take on this?
Man, y'all been not fucked this up. y'all got us waiting. Y'all better tack on some motherfucking co-op or some multiplayer or something. I mean, I ain't got no problem with single player games, but you got four people, alright? And they riding with you throughout your little story and your little adventures. Y'all better put some goddamn co-op in that damn game, man. Given I will play it, I am interested in it. It looks good, but it also looks boring because the guns they've been showing don't really like stand out to me thus far. I mean, understand it's a cover shooter like Gears, but let me see something a little bit more flashy, and I'm hoping that I can see that too. They add like more spontaneous or more innovative looking guns and add on some co-op or multiplayer or something, man. Don't tell me y'all finna be pushing this game back into 2015 and that shit look the same and y'all ain't got nothing, to stand out for that game.
They did say that they're not going to have co-op in the game, because if they had to have co-op, they would have to recode the whole game. They have to start over the build for the game. But my opinion with the guns, that thermite rifle, that thing look beast to me.
Nah, man,
we haven't seen that with the arc cannon, but that thermite rifle, that's something that we never really seen in the game before. Because you're not really shooting you shooting to blow up stuff.
Yeah.
I know. I think it would have been. I mean, when they've sat down to write this game, I mean, co-op must have been discussed, and they've probably made a build like with co-op, like a first hour of the game or something, and then they tried it and something wasn't right. But I was surprised it didn't have co-op in the game, because I think from what I've seen in the game that would benefit from co-op with two of you as two main characters in the game. But I mean, we've got to trust these game devs today. If they know what's best, and they say, well, we'll have it as a single player. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they did say they're trying to make that series into a franchise, so
you never know
see how the second one is, like the order or whatever it is. The second one you might have it, but from what the devs said with the whole co-op thing, they said that it's too late for them just to implement co-op into the game.
Yeah. Right, let's move on then. So now we've got an official date for Drive Club. I want your guys' take on this. Are you hyped as when you first seen it last year, and then we got a delay again, and now it's been touted for October this year, just in time for Forza Horizon 2, what's just been announced by the Xbox. So it will be a good year for races on both consoles. How do you reckon Drive Club will compare on the to Forza Horizon 2 from what we've heard from Forza Horizon 2 up to now?
Two different beasts, if you ask me.
Yeah.
One is open world, one isn't as open. But then again, I don't care for races like that, man.
Yeah.
Give me some goddamn Burnout. I'm gonna keep campaigning for Burnout Paradise, the next gen version or something. You don't gotta be Paradise, but give me an open world Burnout again.
Yeah, they need a new Burnout, definitely.
and Need for Speed Underground. That's all I care about. Everything else, the fanboys can bicker all they want, but I don't really care. I mean, I play Drive Club. The music is cool, but that's about it. They got me hyped. Just the music. It's nice music.
Listen, I'm about to build a hype train for Drive Club right now.
Go ahead.
Because that game looks ridiculously good. Oh my! And then they dropped that whole 51 facts about Drive Club, and I'm just reading that thing. I'm like, God damn! But I'm hyped for Drive Club. I don't really play races too much like that. But this game seems like it's something that captured me with the whole club stuff. It pretty much has like an outline, like a shooter, like a regular first-person shooter, but it's just using cars, like kind of, you know, everything is being tracked. Every stat is being tracked. You know, leaderboards everywhere on the game. As far as with Forza, I mean, Forza has his own fan base, and you know, that's a longer series that been out. You know, Forza Horizon, what came out 2012, something like that. You know, where you compare it to something that's a new game from Evolution, and I think Evolution has a really big fan base, especially in Europe. So I do think the game is going to be successful, and plus they got the PS Plus edition where if you don't want to buy the game, you still have something to play from the game.
Still have access to the free to play. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, man, Drive Club, you know, a lot of people give it hate, a lot of people are knocking it, you know what I'm saying, which they have the right to do. But for me, I'm real hyped on the game. When it first got announced, I wasn't really that hyped, but after getting more information about it, I'm just like, wow, this game is really looking good for me, you know, to play. So I can't wait for it.
What I'm impressed with what they've done with the game is, I believe it's used 16 high-definition microphones to capture audio recordings from each vehicle that were good. So you've got BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and all the other vehicles. They've actually got the vehicle sounds down to a T for the game. Yeah,
it's real detailed, that game. Yeah. If you guys haven't read that 51 facts you didn't know about Drive Club, read it, because it's crazy.
I read it. Yeah. So, and then this million trees comes into it, but we won't get there.
The trees, man.
Cheese, what's your take on Drive?
A lot of people knock that like that's a bad thing, but they say they have over 1 million trees on a track. That's ridiculous, man.
But 1 million trees. Yo, Cheese, what's your take on Drive Club? Are you a racing fan? No, right. I'll take that.
Fighters, man.
Fighters, right. Shooters. Like, the only racing game that I'm into, the couple of racing games, Need for Speed and Mario Kart. That's it.
Yeah. I've got a couple of questions in the questions and answers, right? So I'm going to throw it at you guys. I've got one from Alex, who's a PS4 owner from launch. He said, are you guys worried about the financial situation of Sony? Not the PlayStation division in general, but on the financial situation.
Nah, not really. Like, I mean, when it was all these around a restructuring period, like around May, you would be wondering like what's going on. But I mean, we haven't heard anything other, you know what I'm saying, as far as folks being fired or leaving and stuff like that. So nah, I mean, I think from this point on, like, as long as you know, they change their stances and stop making sucky Spider-Man movies and shit like that, they'll be alright, I guess.
You didn't like Spider-Man? I thought it was cool.
I mean, it was cool. It was better than Part 3, but it could. They was all over the place. They was trying to. They wanted you to really know that it was a sequel coming, pretty much.
They really wanted to make you feel for Gwen too. I think everybody, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you knew she was going to die. So, I mean,
right, I knew. Only thing I was expecting was just for her to get dropped off the bridge instead, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. And the regular Green Goblin, not Harry.
Yeah,
the regular one.
Well, as far as the financial status on Sony, my bad for the spoilers.
No, I mean, like, if I was gonna say, like, spoiler alert for those who don't know, it was an alternative ending.
Oh, okay.
Her neck was supposed to be snapped, but
well, I didn't say. I said bridge. That's not even in the movie.
I know, but it was an alternative ending where her neck's supposed to be snapped. You know, just you know.
Yeah.
So we've got RMC just joined the Hangout now. I don't know if you've been listening, man, but just going over a few things here. We're just talking about someone's just asked a question now on, are these guys worried about Sony and the PlayStation brand as a whole?
Well, I mean, at Sony as a whole, they're in a restructuring period where a lot of things that before what was highly successful is not being as successful because the market is changing. So with like PC and TV, those things are changing. So you got to restructure your business, and you're going to take some losses while restructuring your business. They're subsidizing a lot of those divisions to not continue taking those losses. But they're not going to completely just avoid loss in like a month. That's going to take time. So that's what people is looking at, and they're worrying and worrying and worrying. But it's something that's common that businesses have, especially if you're not being as successful as you was before. Yeah. Well, I don't think that's affecting as far as PlayStation. As far as PlayStation, they're doing pretty good, better than what they were doing with PS3.
Didn't they? My bad to cut you off, but didn't they say they lost like $1 billion or something this year, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, something like $1 billion.
Okay, so and it's already been forecasted that they're going to lose about like what 400 million next year. So that should let you know at least they're making some progress to get up out the red. Yeah. It's a slow process, but it's gonna happen. So.
Oh yeah, the PC thing is killing them too, because Sony computers.
Man,
I got a Sony Vaio. They're expensive,
Them shits and them Bravias, man, they should have known better. That shit ain't gonna sell compared to no Vizio and no Samsung.
Yeah, those brands, they pretty much can do the same thing, but they're much cheaper, So
yeah, man.
Sony gotta figure that out. Yeah,
get this shit together, man.
The Japanese, they're hard-headed. They're very traditional, so that's why you see them losses like that.
Hashi Tashi.
You play or we give out.
Hurry up and buy.
How do you guys feel about The Last of Us being a full price game for the PS4 version, even though it includes the DLC? That's another question I've just been asked now. Do you think it's justified?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, I gave Cheese my copy after I finished it, so I ain't double dipping.
Hey,
I ain't going back.
Fanboy that series. That series is pretty good. So I didn't mind. Like as I said, they came out with Final Fantasy VII right now for $80. I'm buying that. You know what I mean? So
that's a different beast, though. That's a different.
It depends if you're a fan of the series. If you thought if you thought the game was good, and you don't want to double it, that's fine. You don't have to do that. Well, a lot of people haven't played Last of Us. A lot of people bought a lot of people on PlayStation now for the first time. So right. I won't justify it the full price because the game already came out. But as a fan of the game, I don't mind. But looking at it as a mass thing, it is a little pricey, and I don't think it should be. Being not fanboyish, but but yeah, I mean, it depends. If you like it, like Tomb Raider, I disagree with Tomb Raider, but I ended up still buying it because I actually love the game, so I ended up buying it anyway. So it all depends who it is, man.
Are we expecting a lot of rehashes, do you reckon, towards the end of the year because of obviously not, I mean, there was a title last night, what I was reading, it says 2014 game developers not, well, basically there's no games coming out until next year, 2015, so the rest of this year is dry. But are you expecting a lot of rehashes on both systems?
Yes.
I do. I'm not opposed to them. It's just if they drop the right rehashes, honestly. Yeah. Like, instead of that Tomb Raider, y'all could have gave me Sleeping Dogs. I would have took that shit, ate that up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll support that because that was a damn good-ass game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
If they gave, like, I don't know, for me, I'm an Uncharted fan, so if they would have did, like, Last of Us, instead of Last of Us Remastered, like Uncharted Remastered or some shit like that, I'll be with it, because that's my flavor. So, I mean, it's pretty much just the gamble of, like, if you're going to drop a rehash, drop something that appeal to certain audiences and whatnot. That's what I think. But or GTA. If they make a GTA, I kind of purposely haven't finished that game on PS3 because I'm hoping that they'll do, an announcement for, like, a PS4 version of Grand Theft Auto so I can at least experience it in the way that it was
Yeah.
originally advertised. Because some of them cutscenes didn't look the same in opposed to like the actual gameplay. That's
Mm.
just me. But yeah, man, it depends on the certain rehashes that they had dropped. If they drop some good stuff, something that appeal to certain audiences or specific audiences, for different titles for different audiences, then it's cool. I'm with it. But I do
Yeah.
want new shit too. That's just me.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, I feel like they're going to have a lot of rehashes because we're on new consoles now. The
Yeah.
difference between this console and the previous gen, the last gen, you could pretty much have backwards compatibility right
Yeah.
there from the start. With these consoles, you don't. So developers are finding ways to make money, and they're gonna bring out these older games. I mean, these games that we played and put on this new hardware until somebody come up with an alternative on the backwards stuff. But I don't really mind it, especially on Xbox. If Xbox did come out with a lot of these older games that it was on 360, I wouldn't mind that at all. I'll buy that, um,
Right.
right away. Because I haven't played a lot of games on Xbox. So that would have phased me at all. PlayStation, as Kev said, depends on the game. If I'm a fan of the
Yeah.
game,
Well, I was just going to ask that. So, if this Halo Master Chief Collection is rumored to be dropping this year, would you purchase that for your X1?
Yep. I'm a Halo
what
whore.
was it? Is what was drop? Oh, Halo. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I get that.
I love me some Halo. Just like
Ah.
I got on the Halo train last year.
yeah, because we had finished Halo 4 together.
Yeah, but we did finish Halo 4 together.
Yeah, I said we did.
Oh, my bad. Listen, sorry. Yeah.
So has Rel got his mic in? Is he? Does he want to contribute?
mute.
So what?
He's just lurking.
But
Probably can't kill
you know what's crazy though? Like I have the Halo 3 disc and the Halo 2 disc in my Xbox collection, but I never played them.
You just
Your Xbox about to get you now, bro.
Yeah, it already did. It already did. The Connect died on me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it died on me 2 months ago.
You did say that. And you ain't never replaced yours out, did you?
Nope, because my Xbox plays Connectless. Doesn't matter.
I mean, you can if you register your Xbox at
send it off.
Xbox.com, right? You can send it off there and replace it.
Free of charge.
Oh, yeah,
Right, for free.
Because I still have the shipping package that I never sent out to him. So yeah.
Oh, you lazy son of a bitch.
Shut up.
Yeah, you need to send that.
So I have everything, the box, the package slip, all that stuff. Just never got to it because I feel like if I send it to him, he'd be like, "Well, there's nothing wrong with the Connect. It's your Xbox." I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. All that bullshit they give you. Right. The next topic is indies. How are you enjoying the indies on the PS4? I know there's some bad ones and there's some good ones, but are you enjoying your games on there?
That Child of Light?
Child of
Well,
Light.
that's not really an indie because
No, it's not really.
It's not, damn. But if it was, oh my god.
Now Transistor is an indie.
Yeah, Transistors. Now that game is dope.
Transistor.
That music is beautiful too.
Oh, that music is so damn
Transistor.
good.
That soundtrack is beast, man.
Man.
My balls hot.
Whoever's that chick on that soundtrack she needs more recognition because she can sing, man.
Yeah, man, that should be giving me chills, man. I ain't even gonna front on that.
Transistor. The funny thing about people knocking indies, Transistor is an indie, but it uses the DS4 controller more than most of these AAA games does.
True.
Yeah.
I never knocked any games at all because I really feel like enable for you to get a game on any system, that's an achievement.
Right. But
Man.
it be these uppity fanboys who be doing that stupid shit. Like, I thought you started off playing. I mean, I'm saying if you started off playing Nintendo, you technically was playing indies. If you started off playing Atari, you was technically playing indies. So cut that bullshit out. Just if you like video games, enjoy video games. Quit.
Like real talk, Super Time Force came out for Xbox One. I know a lot of the Xbox guys didn't even buy that. But yo, that game is fun as hell, man. Real talk, like the whole stopping the time and rewinding and the old player coming back, and then when you finish a level and you get to actually see that the rewind,
Yeah.
I think, man, that game is fun as hell. The music is good. You know, so I don't knock indies, man. It just gives length to the console. You know, say there is a dry spell or whatever,
Yeah.
you can just play a whole bunch of indies or whatever
Man,
download games.
Well,
Bastion was my shit on 360, and so was my bad to cut you off. Dust. Those was indies too. Cassis, man, please. I play this shit all day.
Awesome nuts.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The one indie I could say that I didn't really have fun really playing was Don't Starve. I didn't really that game didn't really come. I wasn't really feeling that game as well, you know. But hey, I ain't paying nothing for it.
All right.
Other than that, yeah, I've been enjoying the indies so far that's been there, man. Especially Transistor, you know, you got to read a lot in that game, but that game's fun as hell, man.
Yeah, you can't be having no conversation while playing that game, man.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention in that game. But it's a good game, man. I like it, man. I hope they bring Bastion. I put Bastion on PS4 or Xbox.
Oh man, that's my whole summer.
But the main game, I think it came out 2 years ago. Kev hate this game to death. Awesome Knots. I like Awesome Knots.
Oh yeah. My boy was texting me about Awesome Knots. He's like, yo, we need to get up on that, yeah. I got it for my PS3, not for the PS4. Well, yeah.
I got it I had it for both. I sold my PS3, but man, it's like a 2D platform type of game. I tried to get VG on it. He was like, "Nah, man, I ain't feeling it. Nah, man, I don't like it."
It's a mobile game. One of the mobile. It's kind of like Mercenary Kings a little bit as far as how the appeal is. Mercenary Kings is a little more pixel art, but Awesome Knots is good.
Mercenary Kings. Shoot, I need to get that platinum for that game while I'm BSing.
Man.
Yeah, I need to get back on it. It's been a while.
But if you think about it, man, independent games give most of these systems life, because some games that come out that's AAA titles or whatever you want to call them doesn't really, you know, bring that oomph like it used to. Like if you think about like the Super Nintendo days, Sega days, or the 64 days, they had a game pop off every month. And it was appealing, and it lasted that long. You have these AAA games, like you play it for like a good week or two, and it's like, what's next?
True.
What we gonna do next?
True.
What we gonna play next?
Look at Watch Dogs. A lot of people, whatever they say, oh, I'm not really feeling Watch Dogs. But hey, you got like indie games on the platform. You can probably buy like 4 or 5 of those. You can enjoy those as much as Watch Dogs, or you know what I'm saying?
That's the trouble today with these games. I mean, some games last only 6 hours, and then you're finished. Especially if it's got no multiplayer in it, and then you're thinking like, well, what do we do now? It's not like back to the old days when we had cartridges and we used to, like as youngsters, and we'd play that shit for hours and hours. There was no save points. You had to start at the beginning. So I just think now these games, these devs are a bit lazy. I mean, that Witcher 3, did you see the new trailer for Witcher 3?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Man. I can't wait for that game. I mean, that is supposed to have so many hours gameplay and so many endings and that. So many ways to finish the game and go back and do it again. That's what we want in these games now. We don't want these half-assed finished games when you pop the disc and you get an update straight away. Then there's another update 2 days later to fix something else and something else.
That's true.
Witcher got a release on
these games. Is it February?
Yeah, February 24th.
That's right. Yeah. So it's like these devs are getting lazy now. They're selling these games at 85% to 90% done, and then when you put it in, you've got an update and install another update, and 2 days later, 3 days later, we get another update to fix this. They get a load of shit ton of complaints, and then right, we're working on this. Like Battlefield, look how long Battlefield took to fix.
Battlefield still being fixed, ain't it?
They released that game.
And they lied. They lied too, man. They lied, talking about they're gonna support no Battlefield every year and all that crap. Now look what's going on.
Well, that's my next topic now, Barry, because you've posted something today. As we know, the PS4 has the pre-loading to order the game, something that it's got over the Xbox. Now, I've seen what's in it. Obviously, it's been leaked, the deluxe edition. I don't know whether PlayStation is the lead platform for this yet. I don't think it's been announced yet, has it?
What, for Call of Duty?
Battlefield. No,
Battlefield. No, no. I don't think they're going to be the lead platform for it.
PC.
EA got a good relationship with Microsoft. And last year, Battlefield 4 got DLC first and all that stuff for Xbox One, right?
Yeah, so, true. Yeah, I mean about 4 weeks before when it's something like that.
Well, we do get the beta though.
Yeah, you get You
get the beta. Beta.
You're getting the beta on the 9th, and the 30th if you're going to watch the E3 Sony conference.
So we see. It might have changed.
So
I'm waiting on one gameplay. That's all. I'm waiting on one.
What's that?
Sorry, you don't know. I'm sorry. I mean,
are you looking forward to this game though? Are you looking forward to the hardline story, cops v robbers type?
Yeah. Battlefield's pretty cool. I don't mind it. I'm more of a Call of Duty guy, but yeah, I'm looking forward to some Battlefield.
I'm not looking forward to it. Not this one. It look like Payday to me. I still need to see a little bit more, but from that little preview, that should look like Payday. And I wasn't really into Payday like that. I like Battlefield actually more than Call of Duty, but this one
Yeah.
I'd rather play what's that, Bad Company. That's my favorite Battlefield actually.
Yeah, I think we need another Bad Company. I think that'll be the next in line. I think it's got to be because Bad Company 2 was just a beast game. I loved that game. I was playing that all the time.
Same here.
Yeah, I mean it was a great story as well. And I think one of the devs, I think someone put a question to him and said like, "Are we going to see a Bad Company 3?" And he didn't say no, and he didn't say yeah though. So I mean, it's got to be up there to be worked on. So I'm hoping we will hear some news on that. If not the end of this year, beginning of next year.
Nah, I'll say next year, 2015.
Yeah, 2015, like an October release next year, something like that. But
what for Bad Company?
Yeah.
Company 3, yeah. We do need one. We need one. So, before I wrap this up, I want to start each and every one of yous, starting with Cheese. Best game on last generation. Is you there, Cheese?
Yeah. I guess
ever since Battlefield 4, with the campaign froze on me, I have no faith in Battlefield.
Yeah, I still ain't finished that campaign, cause
yeah, I haven't either.
I haven't, man.
Just started over.
Multiplayer, man.
It's just amazing to me how they continuously put out new stuff, new content, etc., but still didn't fix the damn campaign.
Yeah.
I got kids. I can't sit down for 6 straight hours and finish no campaign, man. I got to come back to that shit later.
Yeah. I feel you, Kev. I feel you, man.
They deleted my campaign progress twice, and I never went back.
Same here, man.
I
got really far on my second try. I was so pissed. Man.
I can give that a try again, but yeah, that did piss me off.
You know what really gets me though? It is a really good story as well. And like I was so far into it, and like when you guys said then you went to save it, and then you got a corrupt save file, and you think, what the fuck?
Now, what would happen to me? I will play the game. And I come back, so let me start this game up again. And then I'll start from the beginning. I'm like, wait, what the hell is going on? Why am I starting from the beginning? And you can't find no save at all. But they go right there. I'm chilling.
Yeah, this podcast damn near over now. You said last question.
Go back out and come back in. Best game of last generation, Cheese.
Best what?
Best game you played on last generation.
Okay, best game I played last generation. Let me check my list.
That's a tough one.
The one what really got you in, like what really got you, like
what got me glued?
Yeah, what got you glued? Yeah.
Oh Jesus. If you really want me to be honest. Man, like I liked The Last of Us. It was close to an but I liked The Last of Us. I loved Mortal Kombat for the last gen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of damn games that came out for last gen. I gotta sit here and name this shit. Grand Theft Auto, of course. I loved it. I love like three different stories, and I beat all three of the damn stories. Jesus, man, yeah, that's a trick question because a lot of games came out. Like no lie, dude, I have to sit down because there's a lot of damn good ass games that came out for last generation.
Well, let's say the one I mean, I know you enjoyed them all, but the one what really like stuck with you and you thought, and then when you beat it, it was like that was one 10 out of 10 grade A game.
Well, I didn't beat The Last of Us, but I did enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Like I had to stop because man, like I'm not really into those type of games, and yeah, damn, all that shit. Like I'm not really fond of playing a game that's gonna spook the hell out of me.
Them clickers will get you, bro.
I force myself to finish it, man, but I hate them clickers. Them some bitch ass niggas.
Them clickers.
Yo, who making the noise? Come on, who?
I think that's Rel thinking that. I think he's thinking.
He said, "I'm thinking." Oh, this is Sony chat. I can't, come on myself. I can't bring in my insight.
Borderlands 2. That was my shit.
Borderlands 2, yeah, right.
Borderlands 2 is up there for me too.
I'm over here practicing Jago combos or whatever.
You still
for me,
your ass whooped.
Best game of last gen for me. It's The Last of Us. Uncharted 2 is very close second.
Yeah.
But The Last of Us, like the ending to that game, my goodness. That ending, it wasn't like one of them little happy little endings that's going like, hey, everything's good and all that. But
because I'm happy.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it now because I've not played it yet and I'm picking it up on the PS4, so don't spoil it.
That game had me like when you finish that game, it's like, damn, wow.
Yeah, it was an unexpected ending. Just put it like that.
Yeah, it's like, that's crazy.
Unexpected. Alright, go on, Rel. Let's say your deep thoughts. Your best game of last generation.
Naughty Dog does need to be nicer with the trophies, man. Naughty Dog stingy with some trophies, bro.
Man, I only got like fucking 5 trophies out there, bitch. Fuck
yeah, they stingy, man. I feel like I fought so much fireflies and all these things, and I'm not getting nothing. And I played that game like 3 times. I played it like 3 times, man. They give me nothing.
Last generation. I'm gonna think of my favorite PlayStation game from last generation.
Don't say no off the wall shit, real. I know your kind.
No, seriously. Like I'm fans of games that people didn't like, so I like Heavenly Sword. I like
Heavenly Sword's up there too.
So for me, I like the first Infamous.
Not the
best, but you know me, best game. I gotta go with my favorite Sony game from that. Man.
First Infamous is my favorite.
Yeah, that was like.
That was a really, really good one.
I ain't played too many Sony games, so my favorite Sony game, I'm gonna say the first Infamous.
The first
last generation.
Honest opinions now. Do you think the first Infamous beat Infamous Second Son?
The first one story does. I think Infamous Second Son was more fun.
Great.
But the first story of Infamous, that was a really good.
It was better written in comparison to Infamous Second Son. Mm-hmm. But Infamous Second Son, the fun factor was higher than the first one.
Yeah, the gameplay in Infamous Second Son was much fun.
Yeah.
I haven't even played Infamous Second Son. I'm looking at it right now.
Some of the stuff in that first Infamous, like getting the powers, a little chore.
Fuck up, nigga.
Oh shit! Damn.
He's not fucking related.
Wrong niggas.
My favorite game of last generation was Paper fucking Mario.
This guy.
Oh God.
This guy.
You ain't right.
Oh man, he ain't right at all.
That's only one person.
You already know who it is.
We know who it is.
Alright, Kev, what was yours, man?
Chicago dudes, man.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, not all Chicago dudes. He a South Sider, I'm a North Sider. That's the difference.
I'm a West Sider, nigga.
Oh, whatever, nigga. West Side.
It don't matter. All y'all
And then
pizza look
claiming
nasty.
sides.
You stay on the crumb side of Chicago.
Hey man,
Oh,
continue
y'all
the
pizza
show,
look
man. Continue the show.
Anyway,
The show
nah.
continues.
I say Uncharted 2. Close second is Bayonetta.
Bayonetta, yeah, that was a good game.
Ooh.
Bayonetta ain't really run too good on PS3.
Yes, it did after that patch. When you install it, it was smooth as butter. So yeah, I would say that would be my favorite game on last generation. I can't just pick one, but
Yeah.
Uncharted will be high ranking up there because I know I put a lot of time in
Yeah.
as far as actually enjoying getting the platinum for that game for 2 and 3. But
Yeah.
2 is my favorite.
Uncharted 2 is a beast.
Yeah.
Mm.
The multiplayer beast and the story was a beast too.
3 was
Yeah.
good too. A lot of people get flat, but I love
Three wasn't that good, man.
It was short.
Decent.
3
That's
was
why.
real good. Uncharted 2
Online 3 was garbage, man.
Uncharted
Too much shit.
first Uncharted was good as well.
Yeah, it was. I
I
didn't finish.
I didn't like 3 multiplayer as much.
Yeah, I didn't need it,
As
man.
I did with 2.
I put hours in it, but I didn't like it.
Mm. Right, Mr. J. Seems though you're an hour late. Mr.
I'm pretty sure I
DBG.
put hours.
Yo, what are you expecting Sony to bring to E3?
Using that pan pizza.
What do I expect them to bring? Oh man, to be honest, not gonna bring indies. Remasters. Probably a couple bombs, man. A couple. I'm gonna say 2 bombs, probably. That's what I expect them to bring.
That's what I said. They've got something up the sleeve. That's what I mean with these invites to the movie theaters. They've got something. They're trying to entice the audience, and I think they're going to drop at least two major announcements. What no one's going to expect at all. It's just that with the Xbox side, with all these leaks coming out the past 3 weeks, and Sony have been a bit quiet. Are you guys worried about that? Like on that side, or are you just think they're going to save everything for the day?
I think Xbox got one big bomb they're gonna throw at us. I think they got one, just one. Gonna be huge as hell. That's what I think they get. That's why they're throwing all the announcements out. They got one bomb. They're gonna kill everybody. That's what I think.
So you reckon even these insiders don't know? Because obviously we've seen these tweets from Shinobi and is it Thurway or something on Twitter? Yeah, he's been dropping a few things, and that Shinobi's got a good track record of leaks, and it seems to come. He's the one who said GTA 5 will be available this year. We've seen these leaks on all these other foreign websites about GTA 5 coming in June, July. I reckon Rockstar are going to come into E3 and say, right, yeah, GTA 5, and I reckon it will be available within the next 2 or 3 weeks from now.
They'll do it
Will
at
it be
Sony
on PC? But will it be on? No, I'm stop.
Nah.
Remember, Rockstar still owes Sony a game too, man. Never know.
Agent.
The agent, man. That's how old that shit is.
They
2008.
They still owe that. They still owe that to Sony though.
2008 or some shit. The last time I heard about that damn game.
Red Dead Redemption 2, that's been muted for a release.
I bet that shit say 2015.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
up there too,
2016 now.
Of last generation.
I'm looking forward to that if they do that. I know Rockstar are there, so I reckon though GTA 5 will be available off the fly when they announce it.
You know what game I really like too? Last gen. A lot of people not gonna agree with me. That Wolverine game, yo.
Oh, the movie? What? Nah. No.
Yo, that game
The movie game was hot.
That was good.
Man. Yo, I love that game, man.
That was the best video game
Best movie tie-in games ever.
Yo,
right. That was one of the
I
best
put
games.
a lot of hours in that game, bro. Enjoying it. I was replaying it, getting the costumes.
I think I almost got the platinum for that. I gotta go back and look at my trophies.
I think I'm like 50 or 60% on that.
Yeah, I heard y'all dissing Watch Dogs, man. That game is phenomenal, man. They're dissing that fucking game.
No.
He might be initially from Chicago.
What we were saying is with a delay. I mean that was supposed to be a launch title, wasn't it? So with this delay, we was expecting. I mean, like looking at the game, it's nothing. It's like PS3, the Xbox 360 style animation, the way you drive around and shit like that. What we were saying was, we was expecting.
I agree. That's your point.
Yo, wait, something about the game.
The gameplay nice.
No one's riding motorcycles.
Nice.
I think they want you to ride motorcycles.
Nice.
Yeah,
I ride motorcycles in the game, man, because some cars.
Yeah, because
The cars suck.
when you do a wheelie, man, you can't even sit back. You can just pull that thumbstick down and you just keep going.
I just don't like you can't shoot outside of your car.
Nah,
like,
I know.
Too, man.
I know.
Watch Dog 2. Watch Dog 2 come out. They'll improve all that.
I'd have been murdering so much people.
Yeah, it probably would have made some of those convoys and things a little too easy though.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but the whole reason, really, if you think about it, you've got your phone in your hand to hack the traffic lights and that. So, if it did give you the option to shoot, do you reckon they thought, well, if we give them the option to shoot, they're gonna get mixed up like with things like.
Yeah, but Paul, you're not supposed to be texting and driving anyway.
Good points right there. But I mean, they got the focus. I'm like, if you're gonna have me focus while driving, why not let me shoot? So that's kind of what had me. Well, I was upset about it, but
yeah, and they hacking friends as well. The reason why.
Oh man.
Well, I think the reason why they put that in is because if you had two friends together, then points would just go up or not. Because you'd let him kill him, you'd let him hack. And
I was a little disappointed in that because the reason why I actually turned that online thing off because I know people would have. I thought it was you could have hacked friends.
Yeah.
I didn't want people constantly in the game like that, so I didn't really have a reason to turn that crap off. But
that's annoying as shit though when you're in a mission and you get invaded.
Yeah, but the private stuff you do, like the races and the online decryption, they don't count towards your notoriety. So they could have definitely threw it in there as a something that doesn't count.
Yeah. Well, I think they will put it in, but you won't get anything for it. If you have a friend,
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you won't get anything for it. You can just have like a laugh with your friends and that. But I thought that was in from get go because if you remember the trailer, I think there was one trailer dropped before a week of it being released, and the guy actually said on the video, if you want to hack your friends, go and join your friends thing, and that's what we all thought we could go in to our friends' games and go and hack them and fuck them up and shit, but that didn't happen. So I think that was a reasoning why, because if you had two friends together and you still had the XP, that XP would go up straight away, and then you'd just be maxed out on your XP. But like what I think they'll do, I think they'll do it where it'd be like a private hacking session and you won't get anything for it.
Yeah.
Or even if you could hack the money, if they've got money on them, you could set the money off them.
Yeah. I like the guns in the game too.
Yeah. That 3-shot pistol's good.
What? Wait, what? What 3-shot pistol?
Yeah, it's free. Have you not got that yet?
Honestly, no. For most of the game, I've been using silencer.
Yep.
Yeah. I've just been getting headshots all game.
Taking them out. Yeah.
The CTOS breaches.
Oh my god, they're so annoying.
Have you done it on realistic yet? Have you got a realistic setting without the aiming assist?
I haven't, but honestly, I don't even notice it.
Try it.
Which is kind of weird. Usually, I would notice like an aim assist, but
yeah.
I guess because I'm always in focus and I keep the pills on me, and like I'll stay in focus through the whole fight. Like I'm real good with it. But yeah.
It's a cool game, though. It's a cool game. Really enjoying that game.
Yeah, I'm definitely loving it. Especially since I found Mark Henry. Everything got great.
That was cool. That man. I found John Cena in the magazine stand on a SmackDown magazine. Some little Easter eggs in there, man. Gotta keep looking. Yeah, so, right, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us, even though Jay's on mute. And Rel's just fucking kicking ass in Killer Instinct.
Yeah, I'm in practice mode. That's what I do. Y'all gonna watch me and Cheese fight later anyway.
So, yeah, we're going to get some things popping as well in the actual Gaming Battlegrounds group. So, we're going to get some competitions going. We're going to promote the Twitter page and that. So, we're going to have admins versus members and vice versa on various games on different systems. As you know, Jamal dropped a message the other day saying, a post the other day saying that we've all got Twitch streaming capabilities, we've all got cameras. So any forfeits can be done on the actual cameras, and if you lose a game, don't be a bitch. You either get kicked or you do your forfeit.
Like I said, I'm all about people playing games.
If you're watching this and you're not in the group, Gaming Battlegrounds is one of the biggest gaming groups.
Yeah.
And I will link
Free World, GVG, fuck Free World.
So I'm going to link that in the description. So go and check us out. And thanks for watching, guys. So I'll let you guys say peace. I'll let Big Cheese do his famous. Go on, Cheese.
You want me to do what?
Famous outro.
The famous outro.
The famous outro, Cheese. Come on.
Oh, god damn it, I wasn't ready.
Oh man, cool. You
You over there eating nachos.
Ain't no damn nachos. Going to my graphics party.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Don't be scared.
Podcast over, Jay.
Wait. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Jay,
man, y'all invited me late as hell, man.
You
Thank
mean like
y'all.
my outro?
Yeah,
go on.
yours, man.
Go on,
The
Cheese.
famous
We're still live now. We're still live. Go on. Go on.
This for the gamers all around the world. Every man, woman, little boy, and little girl. If you're a gamer like me, then put your hands in the air. Say you a G4L. Say you a G4L. This for all the gamers all around the world. Every man, woman, little boy, and little girl. If you're a gamer like me, then put your hands in the air. Say you a G4L. Say you a G4L. Super fighting robot, you can call me Mr. Mega Man. I got so many different games. Call me Adventureland. Me losing in my home, motherfucker, I'll be damn. Better bring your A game because you will fail, dog. Hell no, I won't lose. Even if I decide to choose, I will never ever lose to somebody sorry as you. This style's garbage, dude. Something like Atari, and I'm a mixture of the PS3, 360, and Nintendo Wii. Big Cheese, bitch. Yes, I bring that damage. I will play your way so you can have home court advantage. Have a beat you so bad that you can't even stand it. Have you throwing your controller saying, God damn it, what you want to do with me? Nothing I won't do with you, cause I know that I will win, and I know that you will lose. You will lose tonight, no matter how much you try. You can't beat somebody that is a gamer for life. So all the gamers all around the world.
Hey,
We're doing this Monday.
we need to record that.
Yeah, you need
Yeah, we recorded that. Don't forget, guys, go and check out Gaming Battlegrounds, one of the biggest gaming groups, growing, and we're still growing and growing.
Talk about it.
E3
More than
coming, baby.
3,500 members. Let's get it to 4 with you guys.
Fuck her right in the pussy.